are fighting. So I guess TT1 is saying, I just want this game to end so I can ladder, and I'm not willing to lose 20 points. Because obviously when you're at a high level, the way the ELO system works is if you lose a game at all, you lose a bunch of points. And I guess these players met each other on the ladder, which is really funny. Yeah, we're just going to fast forward at the maximum speed here as we wait to see what happens. Now it is 50 minutes into the game, and TT1's like, what do you think kills buildings faster, a Zealot or a Zergling? And apparently MasterAsia said, what did MasterAsia say? I think a Zealot. And TT1 said, good luck then. So I guess both of them now have agreed a gentleman's agreement to just walk past each other and go for a base race. This is the definition of a base race. MasterAsia says, I have the broodlings though, and that is true. And so TT1's like, don't attack my cybernetics core, man. So I guess he's gonna back out on the agreement, and he's gonna run his Zealot back to the Zergling. And MasterAsia's like, come check. I dare you to kill a building and see what happens. And now TT1's just like helping the Zergling to kill off his own base, so he can obviously get the Zergling a little bit easier. Oh my goodness, the merry-go-round continues and continues and continues. I'll be surprised if... Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think the game is about to end because MasterAsia and TT1, TT1 says, this game's about to end for you, not for me, buddy. And I think they have finally agreed to fight each other on their own turf. Where the heck did the Zealot go? There's still a drone like chilling over there. And I think TT1 has finally said, yeah, he is working on the extractor right now. The Corruptor is still following the Zealot, but the Zealot has finally said, I will go for ire and I will attack these buildings as much as I can. And I think TT1 said, look, I can out micro the broodlings. I can just run them off, run away, as long as I micro correctly. So we'll see what happens. It is going to be down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. 40 minutes later, the players have agreed to attack each other's bases to death. And MasterAsia, TT1 says, yep, the Zealot is definitely faster. So we'll see. He's got to work through 2 Evo Chambers, a spawning pool, a Spire, and 2 Extractors. Whereas the Lone Zergling, which, by the way, does have +1/+1, has to work through 3 Pylons, a Gateway, a Stargate, a Forge, and an Assimilator. So it is going to be very close. The Zealot also has +1 weapons as well, so let's see what's gonna happen. We'll keep our eye on that APM tab, as you guys know, also important. Evo Chamber goes down, Broodlings coming out, and it looks like the Broodlings are going to actually eat away all of the shields of the Zealot. Wow, they ate away the shields, and they did 32 damage to that Zealot, so that is actually might be enough to kill off the Zealot, believe it or not. And the drone, the drone comes back to help the Zergling out a little bit, and it looks like we are finally going to see a conclusion to this game. Both players are just joking around right now. This is too funny. At this point, I am literally laughing so hard right now. I cannot believe what is going on. I really think at this point MasterAsia is going to win this game because he's got a Zergling and a drone now. The drone is helping the DPS by like 40% or 50%, whatever you want to call it, whereas TT1 still got to pound through all these buildings and of course deal with the Broodlings, and the Corruptor using Corruption on the Zealot as well. Oh my goodness, an extra 20% damage. And now TT1's wondering, should I kill this Evo Chamber, because then the Broodlings might actually kill me. And so I guess he's just gonna wait for the Corruption to wear off. And MasterAsia only has to work through 4 more buildings, whereas TT1's got to work through 5 buildings, and he's got to deal with the Broodlings and the Corruption. The Corruption going down once again. TT1's like, how long does Corruption last? Well, last 30 seconds, plus you got to factor in the energy that regenerates on the Corruptor. The Zealot, they're almost going down with 35 HP left, so 1 more round of Broodlings, that could be game. And the drone and Zergling still working on the buildings over here. This is just going to take light years, literally. And I guess now it's going to come down to this. There are only 2 more buildings that will spawn Broodlings. It's the Spire and the spawning pool. And TT1 he just doesn't have enough health, considering that there will be corruption as well. Yeah, he's saying, I think I lost. He has to kill both these buildings, and the Broodlings are gonna just kill off the Zealot. It's just gonna come down to cold hard facts, and I don't see how TT1 is going to be able to do this. He might be able to kill the buildings faster, but the Broodlings are just gonna kill off this Zealot. MasterAsia acknowledging that he has won the game, and now it's just gonna come down to whoever wins the game. I mean, that's pretty much it. The Zealot pounds away on the extractor. I guess we can just go close-up view now because there's no macro, there's nothing to speak of but a Zealot and a Zergling, and of course the lowly drone. Extractor goes down, and we are down to the final two buildings for the Zerg player, the Spire and the Spawning Pool. Zealot pounding away on the Spire and Spawning Pool. 3 buildings left for the Protoss player, TT1. Both these players, such high caliber players, dwindling down to a battle like this. I would have never thought I would see a Starcraft game, but there you go. There you have it. I guess this game isn't going to end in a draw after all. It's going to end somehow, some way. And I really think TT1's not going to win this game. I just don't see it in the cards for TT1. Oh, there's a Zergling coming back as well. The drone stays and remains with the buildings. The Zergling here obviously going to run back to possibly snipe out the Zealot. And TT1 here is not killing off the Spire yet. He's actually going to go for the Spawning Pool, and this is how he can get back in the game. If he can bring the Spawning Pool down to the red, bring the Spire down to the red as well, he can snipe off the Spawning Pool and then snipe off the Spire right away, right afterwards, and so he can kill off both buildings, and then he'll have enough time before the Broodlings will kill off the Zealot. So, ooh, this is very clever from TT1. He's gonna kill off these buildings simultaneously so that his Zealot will survive, and now it's up to MasterAsia. What is he going to do? I don't think he has enough time. He just has a drone and a Zergling, and oh my goodness, corruption going down. Here we go. TT1's gotta kill off both these buildings. He's running out of time. He's gonna lose both of his buildings, all his Protoss buildings at the main, and here goes the Spawning Pool and the Spire. It's gonna get taken down. There goes the Spawning Pool, there goes the Spire, and that should be GG. The Zealot goes down. And why has the game not ended yet? Oh my goodness. Oh no, MasterAsia using the drone. Oh, he has built an extractor on the Vespene gas. He built an extractor on the Vespene gas. It isn't game after all. MasterAsia is gonna pull away with the victory out of nowhere. He's saying the drone becomes an extractor. Oh my goodness, TT1 GG's out of this game. What an epic battle to the finish. 1 hour, 1 minute, and 31 second game, ladies and gentlemen. And somehow, someway, I mean, I thought for sure TT1 had that game when he killed off the 2 buildings, but cleverly enough, MasterAsia did have 29 minerals, and so he was able to build an extractor for the win, and MasterAsia pulls away with the victory. Oh my goodness, what an epic battle. And of course, if you guys want to see this game without the fast forwarding, then you guys can of course check out StarcraftArena.net, and there's a lot of cool features on that website. We're going to be announcing a lot of interesting and fun stuff in the near future, so make sure you guys tune in, and of course subscribe to HD Starcraft, and thanks a lot for all the support, guys. HD signing out.